Hello, hello. We're live once again. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Fernando. I am from hippodesign.studio, and I'm here sharing my process of building my next Framer template with Framer Commerce. It's going to be an e-commerce shop. I've been sharing everything here on these lives over on YouTube. And yeah, basically all my process, how I go about doing things. If you haven't yet, check out my current template at hippodesign.studio. And this one's going to also be there pretty soon, hopefully. So let's get right into it. Now, I am basically done with the build in terms of structure, functionality. I just realized off screen when I was kind of wrapping up last session that we don't really have a search results page. Now, I was debating whether or not I need to have one, but I think it's good to have. Like it's good practice, especially because we have a little bug with the search, which is why that one is showing up this way. In fact, let me go ahead and pull up the correct excuse me, the correct component here. It's going to be search modal, I believe, or just search. Yep. So this one, we're just going to go ahead and put it inside of a stack. It's going to be set to, let's see, absolute, relative. It's 100% on both of those. There, we'll just do this. But yeah, the point was that search was like that because I was testing it out. But there's a little bit of a bug going on with Framer Commerce right now. You see, hopefully you can see the initial state flashes for a second there, and then it just goes away. So they're working on fixing that. But the point is that once that's open, we don't really have, right now at least, we don't really have a place to go ahead and take people to, basically. If you see, so, sorry, let me just finish this for just a second. All right, so when I open it up, you can see that I can search for like couch or something, and you can see all the search results there. But we also want to be able to have this page, see all results, to go to like an actual search page. And that's what we're going to build right now. So let's just go here. This is going to be /search, by the way. And really it's a catalog page. And I'm going to make a few adjustments to this structure that they have here on the starter template for Framer Commerce. But it's pretty similar to what we have here on the category page. It's like a catalog with filters in that case. So I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this page by just actually selecting the structure and just copying it over. We're going to do /search, right? There, it's going to be our 1440 light BG variant for our nav there. Why it's not updating, I don't know. Little bug maybe. Let's see. Oh yeah, because it didn't. I just changed the name. My apologies. And there we're just going to add our structure. So I want to just kind of reuse this because there's no point in like redoing everything, because for one, we want to keep consistency as much as possible, but also it's just kind of a page that like not a lot of people are going to see, and it just kind of has to exist so that Shopify has a place to well, in this case, not even Shopify, so that we have a place to point people to in case they fall into this the search results. But ideally, they're just going to look inside of that little modal component there and then just pick out what they want to see. So here we're going to go ahead and connect this over to that. It's going to be our CMS, right? Our empty state for search will be this one. It's pretty much the same page, except here we don't really have, we won't have the image. Excuse me for a second. Okay. We're going to have something that says like X results for, and then the term. So basically that, right? Let me think. Maybe I can just copy this. I'm actually going to get it from the plugin because I have had issues just copying and pasting sometimes. It's probably better to just go ahead and do catalog. Search result counter, I guess, should be the one. I wonder if they just did. Yeah, that's what it is. Cool. So I'm going to copy this over. Okay. And let's put it here for the moment. For font, we'll just add enter. Let's do like a 4 rem for now. Minus 0.05, I think was what we were using. That's all okay. Let's see. We don't need that title. Don't need this count like that. And this we don't need either. Cool. So now let's see. We're going to go ahead and do search yes in this case. Yeah. Full scope. That's fine. Allow yes. And now I actually want to go ahead and add the search bar here as well, because that's usually what we're going to have in a page like this. Let's see. Okay, I'm actually just going to go ahead and copy it from what we have there. Apologies, there. Yeah. So this one is a catalog search component. That's what I'm going to paste in there. Something like that. Let's see. Don't really want that to be here. So usually like items for term is how we're supposed to add it, right? So actually I want to go with this. Something like that. Of course, we're going to have a container for these. Yeah. Let's do a max of like, well, first of all, we want to do start and start. So to give it a max of like, I don't know, 1200 pixels. It's too much, maybe 800. It's probably good. Here we're going to center. And our search will just be set to fill. Yeah. So yeah, maybe this is going to be a fixed of 800. It's a little bit hard to design in this mode for me still. I'm still kind of getting used to it. Let's see, maybe just do left align instead. So let's see if we would just remove those. I mean, we do have a bit of a, we have a padding there. So let's just see how that's going to look. if we set this to fill, no, if we set this to left aligned, and this as well. Yeah. Okay. Maybe we stack these horizontally with the fill again. And this one is actually a max, or just a width of, just a max width, let's do of 600 pixels. Set it to maybe center or bottom. Give it a bit of padding here. Between these two, let's just set it. Oh. What's happening there? Do we need that? Not really. Yeah, so between these two, just set like maybe 80. Maybe 120, I guess, was what we're using the other ones. And there we want a little bit more separation. Something like that. Yeah, cool. So this is a little bit hard to see there. So I'm actually gonna style it a tad differently, I should say. So it'll be white, cream, and hover, it's gonna be like maybe a little bit darker. Is that updating? No, of course, because it's hover. Like something like a 70%. Let's see what that looks like. Like something like that. All right. And so it'll update real time, so we don't really need a button, but I'm actually gonna, let's say like couch. Oh, what happens if I enter? If I hit enter? Behavior. So don't hit enter there. Real time delay, yeah. Good, clear. Perfect, search icon. I guess in this case it's good to show one. Just do a dark cream over there. Default. Okay. It's 10 for gap is okay. All right, let's see. Let's see what that looks like. I'm gonna undraft this page. So it's search. Let's see. So if I click, actually, I gotta refresh because I still have that debugging version. Did it publish? Should have published. Okay, now we're good. I thought I had clicked publish. So we'll just search for, I don't know, couch. Hit enter. Takes us to 2 items for couch. Cool. That's good. Wardrobes takes us to the category. That's nice. Now if I say, I don't know, like a flower pot. 0 items. Beautiful. So we need to adjust a couple of things. Let's just copy this over. I'm going to reuse that. results for, and that's actually gonna be, I guess it was 2. Something like that. Let's check it out. Check out how that feels. Yeah, I want to say results for both actually. Okay. Clear. Oh. Yeah, we don't want that. So in fact, let's see, clear. We don't really want to clear in this case. That's true. Might want to submit, because some people may not just hit enter. Who's gonna, let's see, who's gonna just go to like /search? Nobody. So the initial state should be search full empty. Interesting. So I guess this should also be the initial state. Although it's not set to custom, so custom display. Okay, that's fine. This is going to be fine. So let's say like couch. 2 results for couch. Cool. Yeah, that's totally fine. Cool. So I think we actually do have all the pages that we need. I'm just going to double check. So we've got home. For shop, we have categories for all of them. And the normal just category images. Yeah. Sorry, the category products inside a category. Then for products, yeah, we've got this one. I haven't styled that quite yet. Let's check it out. So let's see. Image triggers. That's fine. Behavior, update active. Yeah, okay. Single. Show the variant selector if only one variant. Out of stock. No. For layout, we want okay, it's for the container. So I don't want anything there. Denominations. Group gap 0. Title gap, like we'll see. So title, use option to dynamically show display color, size, etc. Show hide. In this case, we don't really need that. I guess like it's gonna say amount, but anyway, so enter. Yeah. Letter minus 0.05 EM. I'm just gonna throw that back to regular. Maybe 1 rem is gonna be okay here. I guess that's gonna be fine. 0.03. Just a little bit looser. Yeah, no, should be medium, everywhere else it is. So transform, no need. Color is our black here from the theme. That's fine, like the color themes. Selected, value, show and hide. Okay. I mean, that's interesting, but I guess we don't really need it in this case. So style buttons are drop down. Buttons is fine. Okay, that's what I wanted. So button stack or grid. A little grid would be cool. I do want it to be bigger. Padding, no. 1FR. Do we have here as the parent? Ah, okay, cool. So just let that fill. Nice. So our buttons here are gonna be just a stack. That's fine. I mean, I'm gonna restyle these completely. So let's just kind of zero it out first. Let's do like a 10 and a 10 for now. Default. So definitely gonna do enter. Yeah. 1 rem for now. Minus 0.03 was fine. And 1 is okay. Of course, left aligned. Yeah. Oh, actually in this case, center aligned. Text is going to be black. Background is going to be cream. No border. 0. Yeah, cool. Selected. What is that one? Is it out of stock or what is that? I guess it's out of stock. Border solid. Yeah. Don't really need a border there. Okay. Transform. Nothing. Strike. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. I really wish I could see like default, hover, selected, stuff like that. For now, this is not going to be visible, so let me just go ahead and add, let's see. I don't know, 10. A radius of like 100. Eight, 6. That looks nice. I do not want that strike. Sorry. Nah. Oh, that could be interesting. A strike like this, maybe. But I don't think it's necessary. It looks a little bit odd. So that's fine. No border, although I don't want that red. But yeah, that's okay. No border. Default is going to be a background of let's say white cream. Text of black. Selected is going to be a background of black and text of cream. Now man rope. Again, enter. And we'll just do 1 rem, medium, minus 0.03 em. However, I'm just gonna add like yeah, cream text and a black background. So that's it for buttons. Color swatches. Gonna leave that alone for now because we don't really have any color values being used in this template. Image swatches for specific variants, still also fine for now. Product ID variants, image IDs. I mean, might as well connect it, but that's fine. So style. We didn't have a styling option for this one, did we? Background, radius, selected value, show, hide, buttons. No, I don't think that we did. I mean, okay. So let's leave it like that for now. I'm missing some padding here, but I don't know how that's gonna look. A product that has like the rest of the stuff. This is supposed to be a plus. I had to change that already. So yeah, we do have, sorry for the tangent here. Let's do gift card. Cool. No transitions, but I guess that's all right. Okay. Just saw that our search page had a little bug on the terms here that it was just cropping. So let's go ahead and check. Should be set to visible. I think that should do it. Let's see. Gift card. Okay, beautiful. Now I want to do a little bit more adjustments. One of the things is that this is supposed to close. Oops, what did I do there? It's supposed to close. Oh, interesting. It's coming back there. Okay. Anyway, that's supposed to close when I click. So let's go into this overlay. And let's see, dismissible should be yes. Show an open search. I guess if I tap here, it should be close overlay. I think that should do it. And this should also have an override. It's the search input override because I wanted to autofocus. When I opened the search here, I wrote a little bit of code to help it autofocus so that we don't have to like select it. So you see, that's it. Okay. Let's do like couch. And I'm gonna click out. Couch. Click out. Cool. It does kind of work. All right. A little bit buggy there, but they're working on it. So that's all good. Shop categories, products. or categories, and then products about. Yeah. Contact, FAQ, policy, blog with all the posts, post page. This one should have a little link. Let's add like a link to, no, just a link to the blog, /blog. Blog item, beautiful. 404, back to home, should also have a little link there. Yeah, just gonna go to the home page, no section. And I mean, that's pretty much it. I need to add like a collection list here. So the place where we had that previously was inside our, it was the empty state for our products, I believe. Sorry, for products here. Oh yeah, I redid that, so that's okay. I'm just gonna kind of do it on the fly here. So I'm gonna insert a CMS of categories. Yeah. Except in here, I'm gonna add a button like that. Okay. Now there, I'm gonna say view all. Title, and add a transform to add a prefix. Actually, edit this transform, so it's going to be title, when it equals all, then it's just going to be the title. I always forget how I add a condition. Set variable title. Set variable title convert. When all, it's going to be I had done this before. I just don't remember how I did it. So it's set variable that's it. Okay. when it's all okay. This is gonna work like that. I'm gonna limit that to be about like 4 or 5 maybe. Cool. All right. And with that, I think we have everything we need. I want to double check that people are using, yeah, they do have the account. It would be cool to have a favorites, but it's going to be a V2 thing for sure. Maybe accounts as well. We'll see. So just to check how it's being done, account.framercommerce.com. I check on this other reference that I bought. Okay. Interesting, because it's just taking you to account.framercommerce.com. All right, so I guess we can just use the same. Let's see. Where would we put that? I'm gonna leave it out for now, just to be sure that nothing's gonna go wrong. And yeah. Okay, that's fine. So we do have everything in place. So yeah, I guess next step is just to start doing animations. And then we'll go and get into responsiveness just to be sure that everything cascades downwards. So hero animation on homepage hero. First things first, this nav bar, I'm just going to add a very simple on appear. I want to slide it from the top. It's going to be set to 1 for opacity. And I want to do a nice ease. We don't really want any easing in the beginning. Just ease out because it's not going to be visible in the beginning anyway. So let's see how that works. Okay. That's nice. I maybe would do a little bit slower of an effect, like a 0.8 might be nice. So we want to do a little bit of choreography here, right? The last thing that should come into the screen is our heading. So let's think about this for a second here. We have our product card, lots of little things for just like secondary information. So yeah, probably the first thing I would show, first things I should say, would be those little labels there. So like this little bit of text, the little label here, this here, yeah. So I just realized I actually should be linking those to the corresponding categories. So I'm just gonna do shop / category / slug. In this case, it's benches. Yeah. I want to go ahead and copy this. I hate that I can't copy links. I always forget. That's fine, I guess. This one is going to be seating. We don't really have seating. Let's do like, I don't know, armchairs for now. Armchairs. Yeah. We have couches and benches. Okay, that's fine. Couches does exist. Let's do our couches right there. Cool. Cool. So first things first. Those they're gonna get an appear of, let's say, like, I mean, sliding from the bottom. Not really that creative, but I think that definitely not 150 pixels, more like 15 maybe. Also want to do a little bit of a slower, these ones though, faster than on the first one. Something like a 0.5 is probably okay. Yeah, so we want to do like 1, 2, and 3. So 1, 2, 3. So this one, that's gonna have a delay of 0.2, delay of 0.24. Sorry, 0.4, I should say. That's okay. This one, like a 0.6 delay. Let's see. Oh no, that's not what I want. Where is our delay there? It's 0.1 between them, but oh no, what am I doing here? Sorry for that. Okay. 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 Time 0.1. Cool. Delay per word effect. That is what I want though. It's delay of 0.5. Is that what it's gonna do? No, it's not. That's not it. Here, so I guess enter 0.1 on each of them, and I think this is gonna do it. Yeah, that's it. So it's feeling a little slow now. I think something's wrong with this one. Yeah, definitely. 0.5, 0.4. Delay of 0.4 as well. This guy, let's see, our little dot there, the pulse. This one on up here is going to be like a scale in. Yeah. Still want it to be slow. Let's see there how that feels. A little bit fast still. How does that feel now? Yeah, it's not drastic enough though. So let's do like 0.3, I guess. Okay. And this product card is gonna flow, like it's gonna come in from the bottom. Scale in bottom. Let's try that just to see. Probably should be much slower, like a 1.2. Little bit of bounce is nice, I guess. But yeah, but let's just, so this is gonna have a delay of 0.8. Because I really want to draw attention to that. Definitely not scaling. I don't like that at all. On up here, preset, slide in bottom. So it'll be a scale of 1. Slide in like an 80 maybe. How's that? That's way too slow. Delaying too much. 0.6. This one is at 0.5 or 0.6. 0.6. 0.5. Kind of seems like it would work. Let's see. This one definitely just want to animate, I guess, with a little fade. 0.8, no bounce. Delay of 0.4, I guess. Let's see. Should take longer and delay more. I think the last thing missing here is like a reveal. Actually, no, before that I want to go ahead and animate. Where is this? Ellipse here. Perfect. So I want to do like I really want to animate the stroke. Although I guess I can only do that if this is a vector set. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't let me do it. Let's do, is it because it's inside of a component? It doesn't make sense. That shouldn't be the reason. Create component, align, replace, rename, I have no idea how to do that. Okay, for now, we're just gonna scale it from the bottom right. So there's a transform origin. I think it should be 100 and 100. Let's see. Appear with a scale. Opacity of 0. 0.2. Let's just try to see. Oh, okay. So it's like really, really quick. Cool. A little bit of easing. Yeah. Nice. 0.3. Okay. Okay. That's cool. And now the masking. Let's do that. So our masking will be here. in there. This mask will be here instead. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Oh no, that's not it. Wait a second. Reset, override. Yeah, I'd have to animate that. Can I do that? Appear. Loop drag, scroll, speed, preset. Not exactly. Okay, fine. So I'm actually gonna do something different. I'm just gonna add a frame that will be on top of everything, like there. And it'll just be like 100% 100% everything. Yeah. Cream or dark cream. And on appear, that'll be taken out. So it's just going to be this offset minus 3000 or something like that. Too much. Maybe like a 1000. That's good. All right, cool. Obviously, huge easing on the way out. We don't really need anything, or on the way in, we don't need anything on the way out. It's going to be like 0.6. Let's see. Oh, sorry, it's the opposite. I think that's it. Is it? No. Okay. Layer in view. Okay, I guess I can figure out the masking a little bit later. Let's see. Yeah, definitely now the nav has to come in afterwards. So offset is, let's just give it a 1 second delay. Still a little bit fast. I want it to be extremely soft and smooth. So like 1.5 maybe? Is that too much? We'll see. A little bit too much. 1.2. Screw for 1.2. Let's just see. It's easy. Feels a little bit slow. In like 1 second. Let's see. Doesn't feel right. Not yet. Okay, we'll tweak that. But for now, I guess it's much better than where we were before. Let's see. Cool. That's feeling nice. All right, and we're right at the 1 hour mark here, so we'll end it at that and continue animating the rest of the site before we jump into responsiveness. So thank you for watching, and as I said in the beginning, if you haven't yet, check out hippodesign.studio, and I'll see you on the next one. Hope to see you soon.